right, welcome everybody to another episode of BNN, the Bitcoin News Network, Bitcoin Radio Network, a Media 1-3 production. I'm Crypto Famous. Today is the day that we're going to talk about Malta, the islands of cryptocurrency. This is what's going on in today's news. Is see that Bitcoin and all these involvements in cryptocurrency, these companies that are getting regulated, they're all moving to Malta, and we're going to cover that as the enforcement framework in cryptocurrency takes place. And while this is taking place, you're going to see Malta turn into this. Matter of fact, I was just speaking with one of my clients prior to coming on to today's broadcast, and he was just speaking with their Minister of Finance, and they said that their idea for Malta is to become basically the island of cryptocurrency in the world and be known for it. So that's a big statement that's hot off the press. I don't think anybody's talking about that the finance minister is speaking them words. So it's very interesting to see that takes place. Hey, I want to thank everybody for putting comments in last week's show for the BTC drawing. You can go ahead and continue doing that today. If you want, put your BTC address. Whichever one gets more comments, we will take that. So make sure you comment on each and every one of our videos and put your BTC address in there so that we can get you guys $100 worth of free BTC. And you can see what I said last week is true. This week, Bitcoin's up. I'm Crypto Famous. Be right back after this. Stay tuned.
The Ecolo Blue 28 atmospheric water generator provides you with ultimate drinking water self-sufficiency by producing up to 7 gallons of pure drinking water per day. No more expensive water delivery service contracts. No more having to store heavy and expensive 5-gallon bottles of water in your home or office. The Ecolo Blue 28 requires no setup and comes ready to make water right out of the box. Just plug it in, and this revolutionary machine begins making fresh water, up to 7 gallons in 24 hours. It requires no water source other than the humidity in the air. Each gallon of water uses on average 20 cents of electricity to produce. That's about $1 for every 5 gallons of water. Compare that to the $10 or $12 it costs per 5 gallons from a water delivery service. Start saving money today. Visit us online today at ecoloblue.com. That's ecoloblue.com. Or call 1-800-691-6043 for Ecolo Blue.
Let's try something different.
Join BNN for the 6 o'clock news with Crypto Famous Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Famous will keep you up to date with live breaking news as it happens. Also, live interviews from the leading platforms in cryptocurrency. A Media 1-3 production, exclusively on BRN, the Bitcoin Radio Network.
All right, welcome back. Short breaks there, I know. Not everybody likes commercials, but hey, that's how we make money here. We got to advertise these companies to you. We got to advertise our shows, people. That's all right. We've got video interacting commercials that are going to be starting soon. I don't want to give a date because we're really busy right now in the studios. We've got our blockchain company AIM, which is up and running and is producing all sorts of things for the blockchain as well. So that's kind of exciting. Okay, so let's jump into the news today, and let's get going. We're going to talk about why the islands of Malta are taking over in cryptocurrency. We're also going to talk about a lot of adoption that's happening in cryptocurrency throughout the world. So pay attention, people. It's going to be a great episode today. I'm happy to be with you. So let's jump right into this. Costa Rica, all right, allows workers to be paid in cryptocurrency. But what will happen? This is the question here. So, a recent news report recommends that Costa Rica's labor laws permit the country workers to be paid in cryptocurrency. Recently, it was announced that the Costa Rican workers could choose to receive part of their salary in cryptocurrencies, according to a lawyer, Rolando Perlaza, from Nassar something or another. It's an important Central American law firm, I guess. Anyways, this is a trend that could take hold in the country, and this is good for us, guys. I mean, this is awesome. It may indeed catch on. Crypto has been received well in the country thus far and is gaining widespread adoption. The Costa Rican business are accepting cryptocurrencies, and there have been a total of recent Bitcoin ATM installations in the country. Renewable energy sources have also made crypto mining popular. Listen to this. This is a popular place to do some mining. If you're into doing mining for tokens, you can go down to Costa Rica. Looks like they've lowered the price of energy down there as well. And the evidence by this solar-powered mining farm that they put together down there in Costa Rica, which is awesome. They got the perfect amount of sun coming in to do a solar-powered mining farm, which is hot. That's awesome, guys. So let's give props to the Costa Ricans for that. But this form of payment is first and foremost an option, okay? It's right in the beginning stages, so it's optional right now. Crypto will not replace Costa Ricans' traditional currency, and crypto is not handled or treated as currency by the National Bank of Costa Rica, and the legal minimum wage must be made available in traditional currency. However, further wages may be paid in goods and non-monetary assets. As such, employees may be able to choose to be given part of their wages in cryptocurrency. Furthermore, this is not new law or regulation, so let's get something just right out there in the open. This is not something that's new. It's just an interpretation of the labor code. It's already the case that the workers can partially be paid in goods if they desire. So if you're working Costa Rica, you're working for the farmer, you say, hey man, I'll just take one of them pigs, or I'll take one of them cows, or I'll take one of them goats, whatever you eat at the farm, and you pay me half the money and we're good. Maybe some milk, some, whatever the goods may be, cryptocurrency even. And that's what we're looking at here today. Yet there are no extensive reports of workers demanding this to begin with. Other reports suggest that the salaries are above minimum wage, are paid in traditional money, and determined by the labor market. In most cases, the wages you will pay an employee are set by the market and are most are above the minimum wage scale. All right, it's worth keeping in mind that this is merely a statement from the law firm, and other recent announcements is exclusive. Employers, employees, and government representatives have not assessed in this yet. And only time will tell whether the demand of crypto salaries exist in Costa Rica and other countries. And that's what our job here is at the Bitcoin Radio Network, is to expose how many different countries and how many different organizations and businesses and how many different firms and hedge funds and local governments and national governments are getting involved with cryptocurrency. Now the world's biggest name in cryptocurrency is Lithuania. I'll get it right yet, guys. Don't worry. I got this. One great thing about the cryptocurrency market, a major advance in mobile payments and technology, is that it's brought a substantial quantity of surprises along with it. Yes, we've seen some strange developments here in cryptocurrency, but one of the strangest was a report sent our way about Lithuania's unexpected primacy in the field. All right. Yes, that tiny little slice of Eastern Europe actually leads to the world in initial coin offerings, the ICO. There is nobody coming in any other country that comes close to how many ICOs are coming out of that country right now. And it's even per capita. I mean, you can check this out and do your research on this. This is good stuff. So, Lithuania. All right. This is actually a strange distinction to have, especially in the field that seems quite enthusiastic about restricting people's access to cryptocurrency, whether it's Japan's a new push for anti-money laundering efforts or South Korea's latest block of regulations and legislations that's at least somewhat anti-crypto is taking hold all over. Lithuania, however, is taking much of the opposite approach. It's opening up many of the processes involved by routing some features directly through its central bank. Now, the Bank of Lithuania offers a simple online form for financial license and issues those licenses in the average time frame of 3 months. So in just a short period of 3 months, it can choose as many as a year. It can choose as many as a year to as much as a year to get a similar license in other European Union countries. So this is very important for crypto because we understand how fast cryptocurrency moves. There's this old time saying, all right, you newbies, listen to this. You being in crypto for 1 week is like being in crypto for 1 month. 1 month is like a year. A year is like 10 years. And I'll tell you what, 10 years in crypto, you're an expert. Or you're broke. One of the two. So European, right here in the European Union, it looks like Lithuania has a significant advantage in luring new ICOs to its doorstep. So pay attention. If anybody's out there and you're interested in doing an ICO, Lithuania might be the place you want to check out. Moreover, it's offering one or only 3 blockchain centers on the planet, a centralized facility that allows developers and investors a place to readily connect and ultimately deliver better products. All right, it's been said that you get more of what you subsidize, while Lithuania isn't directly funneling cash into the development of ICOs and the blockchain projects. It's promoting plenty of help. It's making the laws easier to work within, while at the same time providing a legal structure that will likely help clear up any doubts about security and potential risk to the buyer. All right, in a market so full of restrictions, it's good to see at least one place that's opening up the floodgates rather than setting up speed bumps. And supporting the blockchain in the cryptocurrency efforts may prove better than eliminating them in the long run. And I think all these countries that are really putting the limits on cryptocurrency right now, it's going to backfire on them. However, we're not stupid in crypto, are we, guys? Not one bit. We understand how the system works because we have been manipulated by the central bank for long enough. All right? Now, I've got some questions here for you guys. All you guys out there that are bosses and you take care of your own finances, in other words, you don't need a financial institution like a bank to handle your finances, then I want you to put in the comments, I'm a boss. All right, and that's what I want to see today is I'm a boss in the comments, because we don't need any of that. And that's going to be our team logo right there. We're all bosses here, okay? And so I want to see some bosses out there. If you guys are bosses and you're in charge of your own cryptocurrency and you don't need the fiat money out there, well, you know what I'm talking about. Soon there will be no fiat money and it'll just be cryptocurrencies, and those that didn't get any like you and I have, they'll be wishing they did. So that's what I want to see from you guys, man. If you're a boss, put I'm a boss in the comments down below, because I'm a boss. I know you're a boss. I know you're handling your own cryptocurrencies. You don't need a broker to go and buy crypto. I know you don't need a bank to go and buy crypto. Why? Because you're a boss. So if you're a boss, put boss in the comments down below. All right, and we'll be featuring some of them in tomorrow's episode. Hey, while we're on that subject, I want to tell you about a new show I'm going to kick off, and it's going to be hosted here on the Bitcoin Radio Network, and I'm also going to be doing it over at my channel, Crypto Famous. I have no subscribers, and if I do have one, I'll be surprised. It's a channel I opened up years ago. It's just sitting there, and I haven't put any videos out. I won't put videos out till I put the right content out with the right look, with the right professionalism behind it as well. And we have the team right here at Bitcoin Radio Network to do that. So now we're going to start a new show. It's going to be called The Crypto Famous Show. Why not? The Crypto Famous Show. It's going to be an educational show. We're going to talk about ways that you can stay safe in crypto, investment opportunities, how to read charts, how to go through and set up so that you can buy cryptocurrency. This is going to be a little bit for beginners, intermediate, and experts. So you're going to want to make sure you check out the show, share it with friends and families that are new, that you want to get involved into cryptocurrencies, because it's going to be an awesome way. And we're going to start out the series on security, because security is number one in cryptocurrencies. So first and foremost, before we teach you how to buy cryptocurrency, before we teach you how to trade it, before we teach you how to read charts and do everything in cryptocurrencies, we want to get the foundation, the corner block, or the cornerstone laid. And that cornerstone laid is security. And when I teach you the security and all the different ways to stay safe in cryptocurrencies, you guys will definitely love it. I'm sure I've been spending a whole week investigating and setting up the production on it. It is going to be one awesome show. We're going to do it live in my house. We're not going to be at the studio. We got it all set up in the house to go. We're just working out the production details right now. You guys are going to love it. It's right in. You guys got to see my living room where I chill every night and kick back and drink a little crypto coffee and do some trading at night after I'm done here. All right, so let's jump into the next article here on Malta, yet to enforce cryptocurrency framework. All right, now we're seeing this take place here as Malta recently passed the cryptocurrency regulating framework, and it has not taken effect yet. The island's financial watchdog said on Friday, earlier this month, Malta's parliament announced the final approval of 3 blockchain and cryptocurrency related bills. However, one of the new laws, the Virtual Financial Assets Framework, which will complete the Virtual Financial Asset Act, is still under development. And hey, they have to develop this stuff just like we have to develop the platforms for cryptocurrencies. So let's just give them a little bit of time, just like we have to give our platforms when we invest into them. So we just don't have to invest into this. We just have to, keep an eye on Malta. Malta is very important. It's the key to the cryptocurrency islands as well. And so we're looking at the Virtual Financial Asset Framework, which will complete the Virtual Financial Asset Act and is still under development according to the press discharge issued by the Malta Financial Services Authority, the MFSA. All right, the regulatory noted that the blockchain companies have to wait for a public announcement before filing requests for approval and authorization. The MFSF or the MFSA did not specify when the framework will take effect. The only indication provided that it'll happen on such a date as the Minister of the Digital Economy may establish by notice in the government. The virtual financial assets and framework targeted the financial transactions and sales on Malta cryptocurrency market. The bill will regulate the initial coin offerings and the ICOs and the cryptocurrency trading by developing rules for brokers, exchanges, wallets, providers, asset management, investments, advisors, and market makers. All right, why am I talking about this? Because we have a lot of people that are right now, currently talking about moving everything to Malta. Binance moved there. There's several companies. Nexus is looking at it. There's so many different companies that are looking at it. However, when looking at Malta to be the key island in cryptocurrency, we have to make sure that we look at what future plans are. Is it going to be centralized or decentralized? I'm going to talk about that when I get back. Crypto Famous. I'll be back. Stick with me. All right, welcome back, everybody. Crypto Famous here, Bitcoin Radio Network. We're talking about Malta and the framework combined with the other two laws. All right, the Innovative Technology Arrangements and Services Act and the Malta Digital Innovations Authority Act aims to bring market integrity and consumer security and industry protection in Malta, as explained by the government earlier this month. Malta has been setting foot in the crypto world at a fast pace. We all know that. Every day there's something happening. We're hearing about some kind of technology platform that is moving to Malta. Why? Because it is so crypto friendly. The taxes are right. It doesn't take long to get your license, to go through that. 3 months is nothing. All right, and especially you can apply for that during development, and you can knock out a couple birds with one stone there. But it's very fast paced. The Prime Minister Joseph Muscat revealed his ambitions to build the blockchain island. And that's where we're coming down to Malta, the blockchain island, living up to its nickname. Malta has already attracted several large cryptocurrency exchanges, including two of the biggest platforms by trading volume, Binex and OKX. And most recently, Malta unveiled the world's first blockchain and cryptocurrency stock exchange as the Malta Stock Exchange, the MSX, created a new subsidiary to take charge of the island's digital assets and fintech transactions. And the creations of the MSX fintech and digital assets arm in placement, the news of the MSX signing a deal with the OKEX to develop a new security token trading platform. In addition, Binance revealed earlier this month in participation in a Malta-based decentralized crypto bank project dubbed the Founders Bank. You can check that out. You might want to do some investigation. You might want to do a little bit of investing into the Founders Bank. Check it out. Founders Bank, not the Founders. I put that in there for proper English, but it's Founders Bank. Check it out and get familiar with that. It might be something that you want to take advantage of. Why not? We're here to make some money, baby. We want money. That's exactly what you're here. That's exactly why I'm here. And that's exactly why everybody else is in cryptocurrency. Because we want to be on the newest technology. We want to be on the doorstep of the greatest move in technology that this planet has ever seen. And we seen, all right? Now, I was just a child, but I wasn't just a child, but I was in my teens in the 80s when AOL and Microsoft and all these guys came out with the big tech boom. Remember that? All right. So when that took place, people got filthy rich. Today is the day to invest in cryptocurrency. Why? Because, man, come 10, 20 years down the road, the people will be looking at you going, wow, that guy invested in crypto in the early days. And now look at that. Now look at it. When you look over at that neighbor and you say, wow, man, what's that guy doing? He's got a $2 million house, couple Bugattis, a Lambo sitting out front. The guy I never see him work. What's that guy do? That guy's involved in cryptocurrency. Either that or he's a rapper or drugs or sports, something like that. But more than likely, when you see these guys in there, we're involved in cryptocurrency, baby, and we're getting rich. You can get rich as well. All right, let's go on to Charlie Hawkinson's envisions Cardano ADA as the first $1 trillion currency. Yep, I said it. ADA as the first $1 trillion currency. Cardano continues to gain fans and increase its popularity in the crypto verse. All right, the famous, that's me, but the famous third generation blockchain has managed to keep followers excited about its development as every new upfront the team publishes, it celebrates and is involved with the community itself. Recently, Charles, the CEO of IOHK and the co-founder of Cardano, commented on his vision of what Cardano might be in the future. In a session with the Emergo, a blockchain startup, he mentioned on hopes of a global adoption of Cardano. I think we're all, if you have a currency out there, you want global adoption. Everybody wants global adoption because, man, that just puts the value of your coin right through the flipping roof. Boom! Blow it up, you know? So I think we all have that kind of idea. But he says, I would love to see Cardano as the first $1 trillion cryptocurrency, and the reason being that it would be effortlessly, and it mean that we would have built a self-sustaining economy. And I think that's important in cryptocurrency when you're looking for platforms to invest in. You have to stop back and say, look, is this a self-sustaining ecosystem? Is this platform self-sustaining? Or is it going to thrive off of new members always coming in and spending money, or this or that, or this and that and the third, and this and that, the third and the fourth? Woo! How about that one? All right, now according to CoinMarketCap, the data at the time of this writing, the Cardano, the ADA, has a circulating supply of 4.5 billion USD. Mr. Hawkins' dream seems far-reaching. However, it is significant to mention that Cardano has not consolidated its mainnet and is still a work in progress. So this system ain't even fully developed yet. It's still, everything's going on. And the fact that it's in the top 10 of the most important cryptocurrencies, as indicated of the public's confidence in the Cardano project, currently in the top 10, only Cardano and IOTA are the only cryptos that do not have a fully developed blockchain. All right, so that's something to take note to. All right, and the adoption over profit, Cardano's community follows Mr. Hawkins, and he also commented that the profit does not primarily motivate his visions of Cardano as a trillion-dollar project. Should Cardano ADA become such a highly valued crypto, it would mean that Cardano's project achieved a level of global adoption beyond being a token for a small group of users. And they said, I would love to see ADA achieve that level of confidence and security, and currency or currencies connected to the ADA to achieve that level of prominence, because then it'll fundamentally means that we built the right system, and that it has built-in consistency and the fair rules for everybody in the world, not just for the people who happen to be the very few privileged. We know who they are, you know, the elites, you know, in the world, the Bilderbergers and them guys. And he has also, you know, even the G20, they control the money over the world, sit and get in meetings and have conversations of how their fiat money can be manipulated for their profits and gains. No more of that. He also commented that Cardano's community shares his vision according to him, and a lot of Cardano's users are more than just speculators for him, while some cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin have users who are looking to sell it as soon as the price rises just to switch their profits into fiat. Cardano users have a real interest in the development of the project, and that's why the community is so active. To follow Cardano's project closely, visit IOHK website or subscribe to the Ethereum World news channel to receive the latest news about this cryptocurrency project as well. So there you go. There's a little news on Cardano, keeping you guys up to date. Currently, you might want to invest in some of them programs I talked about. You might not want to invest in some of them programs, but you're not going to know about them until you start digging into them. And now you got to look at the programs that are opening up, not just Cardano and not just some of these other tokens that we talk about, but listen to the development side of what we're talking about. There's some key names that we'll put out in there. I'll give you the phrases, you'll know. And then you look up them companies, and they're the ones that are going to blow up and have big gains in my eyes. EU, the European Union, issues warning over cryptocurrency's future. Oh boy, what has the EU got planned up their sleeve? The European Union has issued warning over cryptocurrency's future, cautioning that Bitcoin and other decentralized digital currencies could be derailed by central banks over the world. Hold on a second. Woo! That's funny because in my eyes, I don't see it happening like that at all. Cryptocurrency is about to derail the fiat system. And we see that. They're threatened by it. Otherwise, they wouldn't be putting out comments like this in the news. And it's reported and conducted by the European Parliament, and it's titled Competition issued in an area of financial technologies revealed that if banks and central banks were to get on board the cryptocurrency scene by issuing their own digital coinage, did you hear that? Because I've been saying that last week, that when these guys cut you off, it's because they know what the future is. So, what are they doing behind the scenes? Yeah, I'll tell you what they're doing. They're creating their platforms, their tokens, they're getting everything ready. And while they're in the mainstream media telling everybody big fat lies like, hey, no, we're not into cryptocurrencies. We don't have nothing to do with it. No, not us. You have something to do. I don't have nothing to do with cryptocurrency. Yeah. And then 6, 7, 8, 9 months later, boom. Hey guys, we're going to get into cryptocurrency now. It's all good. We love you guys. We love you. And we're so crypto now. How about a big crypto family hug? Survey says, all right. If they're centralized, I don't know how much attention you're going to get in cryptocurrency. But by issuing their own digital coin, I told you that from the get-go. They're going to do that. Just like the exchanges are all going to be, or the nations are going to open up their own exchanges, and they might try to muscle out some of the smaller ones. That's why it's very important to say decentralized. That's what cryptocurrency is all about. Decentralized applications, okay? Not getting on a central attitude where you're going to be monitored, you're going to be limited, you're going to be, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. Oh, now you know what? You can't buy that cryptocurrency no more because my buddy is in politics and he just came and struck a deal with me, and now you got to buy it through his company. Just like they did insurance in the United States whenever they made it a law that you got to buy insurance for your automobile. Oh, and you know what? Now we're going to do a credit check on you too, just to make sure your credit. Wait. Oh, put the flags up. Stomp on the brakes, people. We don't do credit checks for cryptocurrency, okay? First of all, there is no credit in cryptocurrency. Let's get something very clear. This is important because if you're going to sit there and say, I'm in crypto and I got to get my license to do crypto and I got to do this to do crypto, then you're playing just, you might as well just go right into the stocks or something because cryptocurrency is decentralized, all right? And there is going to be a division and you're going to have to pick sides. What country are you going to live in? What country are you, what place are you going to find as your home for cryptocurrency? And I think you'll start to see a division in some if some of these countries get too out of hand about locking down cryptocurrency. I think you're going to see a lot of people. And you know what's going to happen? It's going to, just remember this, guys. As we're in cryptocurrency, okay, you guys keep this in mind. This is important. These people that shut us out and then they want to come back in with their own platform, do we allow that? Or do we stand up and say, hold on a minute. You guys were just over here messing with us. You shut down our platform. You took away our banks. And now you're coming back into cryptocurrency? And you want us to play on your platform? I don't think so. Crypto famous don't get down like that. Not today. It ain't going to happen, all right? And so, after I get back from this station break, we're going to talk about more adoption that's taking place in cryptocurrency. You're listening to the one and only Mr. Famous, Crypto As It Is, baby, on the Bitcoin Radio Network. I'll be right back after this.
Also, live interviews from the leading platforms in cryptocurrency. A Media 1-3 production, exclusively on BRN, the Bitcoin Radio Network.
All right, welcome back. Crypto Famous here today. It's Monday. I hope you don't have the Monday blues. And if you do, hopefully this broadcast will lighten your day as we bring exciting news to you right here on the Bitcoin Radio Network. London police to get cryptocurrency training. This is how big cryptocurrency is being adopted. I mean, it's everywhere, people. We have to wake up and see this, all right? All this development is taking place right underneath your noses. This is why it's important to tell your friends and family to come over to the broadcast, jump on to bitcoinradionetwork.io, check out our broadcast here daily. We'll explain it to them, show them all the headlines, and look at the adoption that's happening underneath your guys' noses. And you're not involved in cryptocurrencies? Have you lost your mind? This is the future, people. And now we see the future because London itself, we're going to be opening up a studio in London next year. So London police to get cryptocurrency training. And this is good stuff right here. We always like to see, we want the police to have some cryptocurrency training. Why? Even though we stay decentralized, there's still crooks out there in the world that want to rip you and me off. And I'm not having that. So we need police in the system here so that they know how to go after these crooks that are ripping you and me off. Not only you and I, maybe our friends and our family that we bring into crypto. And that's why it's very important to check out my new series that's going to be starting. And I'll give you the initial announcement date of that. It should be in a few days. We might kick it off Wednesday or Thursday of this week. My new series on how to stay safe in crypto. And we're going to walk everybody through a whole 9 yards. How to stay safe, what to buy, how to buy, a whole training course. And guess what? It's free. We're not charging you. We're not out here trying to get buy my package for $19.99 and I'll teach you how to buy some crypto. No, we don't believe in that. All right, that's how small channels get big. We're a small channel here on YouTube. However, we got over 500,000 people watching over at the Bitcoin Radio Network.io. And people love it over there, you know, a lot of quiets, you know, but hey, that's the way it goes in crypto. In an attempt to tackle money laundering, just like I explained, the police in London are to get cryptocurrency training. Now this hailed as first of its kind in the city of London. The police have verified that they are to introduce a course in cryptocurrency as a part of their economic crime academy. Now, man, a lot of people talk bad about Russia and so forth, but I don't see anybody else in the world that's putting together a crypto crime academy to teach people about it. So, all right, the move is in the response to the escalating fear that cryptocurrencies is creating opportunities for cyber criminals to launch money, and criticisms to concern that police officers are not adequately prepared to deal with the new digital currency technology. Time to step up, police officers. All right, because we need you in crypto too. You have your place in crypto. Not only would we like you to invest into crypto and really step out of the control factor of the banks, but we would like you to be on our side, though, so that you can go after these crooks ripping people off. It's terrible, and nobody wants to lose hard-earned money. So, preparing police offered to tackle crypto crime. A pilot of the course has already been rolled out, with another due date to begin in August. Once the pilot courses have been completed in the City of London's police plans, in the City of London, police plans to make the cryptocurrency trading nationwide in the autumn. Now, that should be around the third or fourth quarter of the year. And a spokesperson for the City of the London Police spoke of the increase in importance for officers to get cryptocurrency trading. It is designed to provide delegates with the skills and knowledge to recognize and manage cryptocurrency as investigations. One of the successful completions of this course, participants will comprehend how to detect, seize, and investigate the use of cryptocurrencies in the investigative context. All right, it will be the first of its kind and has been developed in the response to the feedback from the police officers nationally who felt there wasn't enough training in the area, said the spokesman. All right, now the police cryptocurrency training comes in the wake of warnings made by the Europe that the criminals could be launching as much as like 4 billion in Europe and through Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So they're racking in as much as 4 billion and they're laundering this money. Why do we need police? To get the crooks out of crypto like this so that we can go to the next level in crypto. See, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the wild, wild west in cryptocurrencies. And I know a lot of you have heard that statement and maybe a lot of you have not. But it is, regulations are coming down. So we're stepping out of that realm of the wild, wild west and we're coming into, I guess you could say, more civilized people in crypto. Why? Because the police need to go out here and arrest all the crooks doing what they're doing so cryptocurrency can take it to the next level. All right, the cryptocurrency crime is on the rise around the world. And this is goes without saying. If there's a monetary situation, there's going to be the crooks trying to get to the money. I don't care. There's been bank robbers since there was gold. All right? Even aliens came down to this earth and stole our gold and left. And you're saying, Famous, what the hell are you talking about? Well, you go on the news channel and look up them, what are they called? They were here. They were in Egypt. They were in Africa. They were mining. I just can't remember the name of what they're called, but they were here. And what was it? Gosh, I'm just drawing blank on it right now. That's what happens when you do things live, though. I'm drawing blank, so I'll just go on to the next one. All right, so they're going to try to fight this cryptocurrencies in a worldwide. They're going after, the Bitcoin or the crooks using Bitcoin to launder the money and fight against cryptocurrency crime is worldwide. Earlier this month, the Brazilian federal police arrested 12 drug gang members for conspiring to launder millions of dollars in Bitcoin from smuggling drugs into Africa, Asia, and Europe. So that's the problem. You got some schmucks out here in the world that really think they know what's going on, and they're ripping people off and doing things. If they ain't stealing from us in the cryptocurrency industry, then you're out there flipping drugs and guns and whatever else. Well, your day is coming because now there's police task force that are going to come and bust you. And guess what, baby? It's going to be worldwide. No more of that, According to CipherTrace, a U.S.-based cybersecurity company, that's a Cipher, C-I-P-H-E-R, Trace, T-R-A-C-E. Check them out. Might be another one you might want to invest in. Maybe not, but it's worth checking out. It's a U.S.-based cybersecurity company. In the first half of 2018, the cryptocurrency exchange theft increased threefold from 2017, becoming one of the fastest growing crimes this year. All right? And that's, what else can you say? It is out there. There's bad people in every nationality, in every country that are looking to rip you off. Well, when they die, they're going to face the one and only creator. There is no other creators. All these people out here talk about all these other gods. There's one creator of the heavens and the earth and all mankind. And you're going to have to stand before him and answer for every person you ripped off. And you know what? If that caused other people to do bad things that you did, you're going to have to answer for a whole lot. So what you do on life, or what you do on earth with your life, you got an afterlife that you have to represent still. And whatever that may be in your eyes, you might have to, you're gonna have to answer for. You do right, you do good things, you get rewarded. If you do bad things, you're gonna get reprehended for it. And I don't want to be standing in front of the Creator answering why I ripped off all these people in cryptocurrency. I'd rather be standing behind him saying, hey, come on in, guys, I made it. All right, but that's just my take for you criminals out there. Maybe you can get a little guilt inside of you for ripping us all off. You know, knock that crap off. We're here to make money, not give it away. All right, let's go on to the next one here and get us up here. The hedge fund billionaires blast cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. All right, so we've got the hedge funds, and it doesn't matter if you're into cryptocurrency and Bitcoin or anything else, because the fact is, you are effective. You are going to have haters. I don't care what it is. We got haters here at the network. We got haters over there. You're going to have haters over here. You got haters in government. You got haters that don't like certain toilets. You got haters that don't like certain cigarettes. You got haters that don't like certain types of marijuana. You got haters that don't like certain kind of cryptocurrencies. You got haters everywhere looking at you. Why? Jealousy. Jealousy. And it's just a fact. You're going to have, no matter what you do in any aspect of life, you're going to have haters. Outspoken haters. You have usually that correlates to how successful you have become, and that's the jealousy part. As soon as they see the success, wow, man, famous man, he's getting rich, he just got a Lambo. No, actually got two of them. Oh, that guy just bought a new Jeep. Yep, sure did. Oh, that guy just bought him a new travel vehicle. You know, big van, and converted it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Ooh, look at famous man. He's living over there. Man, that guy's got to be a drug dealer. I seen a tattoo on his arm. He's got to be a drug dealer, or he's got to be doing something. I mean, he can't be all that smart with a tattoo on his arm. You know how people are. People are absolutely ridiculous. There's haters everywhere you go. When they see you making money, they want to hate on you. Even the feds, the government, every aspect of life, this is true. As a cryptocurrency came under fire once again over the weekend from the outspoken hedge fund billionaire Ken Griffin. Some people just don't know and how to control their hate, and that's a sad thing. You have to learn how to control that. And you know what? Going back to what the Creator said, love your neighbor like you love yourself. Treat everybody decent, love everybody, and I'll tell you what, you're going to get a lot further in life than you are hating on everybody. Because I'll tell you what, Mr. Ken Griffin, we're going to talk about your news. We're going to give you a little bit of reaping of what you just sowed. You sowed a little bad comment over here about our cryptocurrencies, and we didn't really like that too much. All right, so some people just don't know how to control their hate in the terms of cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin industry. We're constantly having to fend off attacks from so-called financial gurus who believe they have a copyright on the truth and opinion. Isn't that true? I know it is in my world. We see it all the time. Some big Wall Street guy gets on. All right, man, I'm going to tell you guys, I know what's going on. I got the copyright to it, baby. I'm going to tell y'all right now. But you know what? If that's the facts, why is he getting in now and not in 2009 when I got in? You know, 2009, baby. You got to get in when the beginning, on the doorsteps. Not that it's too late, but I'll tell you what, it's better to get in back then. Especially if you're trying to be a guru in the industry. If you don't know what you're talking about, shut up. Because you know what? There's a thing out there. If you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. And I really don't feel like being an ass today, so quit doing that, all right, please? All right. So they think they got a copyright to everything, which is a feeling that emanates from Griffin's recent comments where he has damned the digital assets. Once again, cryptocurrency and Bitcoin under fire. A recent BNN delivering Alpha Conference hedge fund billionaire at the Cital CEO Ken Griffin launched into another scaffolding attack on cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. And this is not the first time the old Ken has blasted his mouth off about our industry, and his recent remarks have gone turning a few heads. Wonder which way they're turning. All right, my grandmother used to say that. If you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all. It's a little bit of a philosophy that the hedge fund investment firm head honcho Griffin needs to adopt, huh? Yo, Griffin, you don't know what you're talking about? Shut up. You've been in the financial system for so long, you think you got it all figured out. When your system is about to collapse and ours is about to go to the moon, huh? You can hate on it all day long. And when Bitcoin initially surpassed the USD, what? Isn't that what Mr. Griffin, isn't that what you mess around with, is the fiat USD? Well, when Bitcoin initially surpassed the USD 1,000 mark last December, Griffin said about crypto coin fever was it's just a big bubble and they would eventually end, and said crypto was basically a fraud at the time. And the head of the investment firm admitted that the blockchain technology could end up having a serious effect on the future of the planet, but was also very disrespectful and skeptical about the blockchain. Now, this is just another moron in the industry that's just got too much money from the dot-com era that I was speaking about earlier. And Mr. Griffin, too bad money couldn't buy you a little bit of common sense. Because if you had any common sense inside that pea-sized brain of yours, you would figure out that there's a lot more going on in cryptocurrencies than some drugs or firearms or some bozo doing this illegally or some hacker doing that illegally. All right? There's a lot of development. There's a lot of technology. There's a lot of advancements. There's a lot of security features. And the blockchain is number one, baby. And you'll either get on board with us or you'll be maybe in a soup line one day wondering where all your millions went that you had such security and thought about. Ha ha! I'm Crypto Famous. I'll be back. Stick with me. Oh, all right. No, I can do it now.
The opinions expressed on the radio or video